In Paris, married couple Vincent and Sophie have a butcher's shop. Unfortunately, it isn't a very successful shop. They don't have many clients, and those who do come get tired of waiting while Vincent weirdly massages the meat. One day, a group of vegan activists attacks the shop by throwing paint, breaking things, and doing graffiti on the wall. Vincent runs after them and manages to tackle an activist to the ground to unmask him, but his friends immediately come back to push Vincent off and rescue the guy. They kick Vincent's stomach before running away. Later in the day, the couple visits their friends Stephanie and Mark and share that the bank refused to give them a loan to fix the shop, so they'll be bankrupt soon. At first Stephanie shows sympathy, but soon she starts bragging about all the money Mark makes in his own butcher's shop. During dinner, Mark also brags about all the money he makes and gives Vincent a gift. It's a gun to protect the shop. Vincent doesn't have a permit and thinks he shouldn't accept it, but Mark insists and even shoots a toy in the pool as a demonstration. On their way home, Sophie tells Vincent they should separate because their marriage has become boring and she wants a man who thrills her. However, Vincent isn't listening because he just noticed the activist riding a bicycle nearby. Suddenly Vincent stops the car and decides to confront the guy. He drives in reverse to find him, only to accidentally run over him and kill him. A horrified Vincent wants to call the police and tell them it was an accident, but Sophie points out he just drank alcohol and there's a gun in the trunk, so he'll get a life sentence. Remembering a documentary she saw the other night, she suggests they should copy a famous serial killer who dissected the victims and left the pieces in garbage bags all over the city. Moments later, Vincent has the dead guy on his butcher table and starts cutting him up using his work tools. He breaks him into big pieces which he then slices into smaller ones. In the process, an ear drops and the dog eats it without hesitation, liking it so much that it barks to ask for more. Vincent throws the other ear, and watching his dog eat it leaves him thinking. After he's done, Vincent goes to his bedroom where Sophie is watching another crime documentary. She tells him he can't sleep there because they're separated now. Vincent has no choice but to sleep on the couch. The next morning Vincent oversleeps and rushes to the shop only to discover Sophie has sold the human meat he left on the slicer thinking it was ham. Before he can scold her, the client comes back saying it was the most amazing meat she ever had and asks for more. He tries selling her something else, but she only wants more of that ham. Sophie doesn't understand the issue, so Vincent claims he changed providers, and now Sophie wants to try the new ham. She also thinks it's absolutely delicious, and Vincent tells the women it's Iranian pork. The client buys all she wants, and after she leaves, Sophie demands the truth. When she hears the explanation, she freaks out only for a second before telling Vincent not to throw it out. Instead, he should try it too. He refuses to do so, but Sophie keeps talking, saying they could sell the whole body to get rid of all the evidence. At that moment, another client arrives. He's a friend of the previous woman, who shared her ham with him, and now he wants some too. The rumors of the Iranian pork spread, and soon the shop is filled with people asking for it. The couple keeps selling the human meat, making good cash for once. When Officer Ntamak comes by to buy Iranian pork too, the couple gets nervous, but thankfully he doesn't recognize the human parts. In the evening, Vincent has the last bit of human for dinner and loves the taste too. Sophie thinks they should start killing people and